music is supposed to put you in a vibe. It's supposed to have a purpose, whatever. Like, so if I can't enjoy it, or if you don't make me move my body, even slow, fast, medium, something, the people who do that, I would rather listen to Crank That Soulja Boy.
Yeah. You don't want to hear the government's trying to take your rights and the people in the culture.
No, I don't want to hear that at all, bro. And if I'm looking for that, I'm gonna read.
Rap.
I'm gonna read something
like that type of rap.
I will read something where you actually can learn. Stop learning from rap. Don't learn from rap anymore. Read a book. Read an article.
Clip that, man. Stop learning from rap.
Crazy. Lately, I feel like escaping.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jay Ryan, and I'm back for another episode. And I got my boy Norm Nixon in the building. What up, Norm?
What's the deal?
And I got my boy, reoccurring guest James Davis, back for another one.
What up? What up? You know what? I'm about to make some clips out of my first episode, man. When we was going in on Zeus TV.
Oh man,
that was funny, man.
We went on a few things.
Yeah, that was a funny episode.
Between
was that the first episode?
That was. You were my first episode.
You have a better role than me already. How are you reoccurring? And I'm just a day player, just a little day player.
Nah. You were supposed to be on that episode.
I was about to say, I actually requested for you then. I did. I have the messages. You know, we only talk over text. And you were like, it was your schedule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I might have misunderstood what you were saying. I think you were just starting, and I thought you meant like, do you want to do like a podcast?
Like
and
in
I
the
was
future?
Like, no, like just in general, like be like,
together, start a podcast,
do whatever. That's what I thought the first time you texted
that
me.
Because somebody else thought that too. Yeah. Somebody else that
he's like
Rockstar Leon,
and being a guest
that when I reached out to him originally,
a host is a lot different responsibility.
He's on his podcast journey right now. He's
loving it,
heavyweight. That's what I thought. I didn't think you were like, hey, come be a guest. I would have told you.
I totally,
You know, I pull up most of the time when you hit me.
Sometimes it's not everybody's thing. You get what I'm saying? Like some people, and there have been people that are like, oh, I get anxiety for those type of things, or I just get nervous. And I understand because there's so many other shows that are very salacious, very like opinionated, and I'm like, this ain't that. Like we try to be funny here. I still got to run into these people, and I ain't trying to, be running away from them like Charlamagne.
Slandering everybody.
I mean, that's the thing about honestly being on any of these podcasts, and I feel like it's even worse for. I know both of y'all. It's like we from LA, we all have relationships to like hot topic people where it's like, oh, what's your opinion on this person? Like, honestly, I can't give you my opinion on that person, or you're not gonna like my opinion because I'm just hardcore loyal to that person. I'm not gonna go up here and just like, oh, I don't like him because they said like, nah, it's my dog.
You already know from
cancel me too then.
From a stand-up perspective, I be feeling the same way. People be like, oh, you should tell a joke about this. I'll be like, actually, I should not.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like actually I will not.
The Kevin Bacon game? Try that with Debbie Allen.
Right.
There are some things that come up in like hot topics and stuff throughout the week that I see, and I'm like, damn, I gotta bring this up. And then I gotta second guess it because it's people that follow me that I've been cool with. Maybe I don't see them as often, but it doesn't mean like maybe I should just jump on it. But I'm also not a person that talks from like a slanderous standpoint.
Right.
But I do have a thing where I feel like entertainers are on television, conversations are up for grabs to a certain extent, just not in a slanderous way.
Hey, much respect for you for having Karuchi on because like she's a hot topic again right now, and it's like, but you know what that reminded me of? Have y'all seen Girls Trip?
Yeah.
Yes.
That whole storyline with their friends, and then all of a sudden she had to like drop the gossip on her friend.
You know what? Hey, the fucking thought did cross my mind, but I would never play you out like that for some money. The problem is you never valued our friendship as much as I did.
Could you say that? You are like a sister to me.
That's how you treat a sister. I quit my job at the Times to get our website off the ground. I hired a designer. And what did you do? What you do, sis? You left me high and dry.
I was oh, same thing.
You're so stupid. I didn't even think about it.
But you did it the right way.
I knew how I was going to do it, and I told her, I was like, look, I'm going to ask some stuff, but,
I thought it was dope.
And I'm going to state the obvious type of guy. Like, come on now. Like, we're not going to dance around this.
Well, also, I just want to bring this up because, like, me watching it, you watching it is different than other people watching it. Like, the fact that, like, her best friend is also her PR person and she's in the background of the interview, which is so funny, too. Because I could literally, like, see you looking over
at
Aaron, like, Like, we friends, but I know you got a job, but like, so like, where? Like, where's the line? Where's the line? I thought that was funny to just watch.
Yeah.
How far can I go with this?
Are we tired?
Yeah. And I felt like if anybody was going to get it, it should have been me because that would have sucked if somebody else got it.
Right. And honestly, I'm sure she probably could trust you more.
Yeah.
Not poke and pry
Exactly.
into disrespectful places and get the mic hot and then just flip the script on her real quick.
For sure.
Not like girl strip.
But that is funny. Damn, I didn't even think about that because yeah, we should do the part 2. I heard it's coming out.
Really?
Apparently, they're supposed to be working on something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. You've been doing acting a lot lately.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I didn't know that. I didn't know that you were trying to do acting back then.
I wasn't. I was just playing basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, I fully went through the whole college basketball route, came home, did some more school, and then, you know, honestly, knowing him and Damon Jr., you know, I grew up with Damon Jr.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I got a similar personality type and can kind of, I said, let me follow this little path into entertainment. Because, you know, otherwise, if you just try to get an agent and start auditioning, best of luck to you, okay? If you don't have anywhere to go prove yourself.
Hey, can we just take a pause for the cause?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we give a little PSA? Can we just, me and Norm talk about the game all the time. Like, that's like what
it needs to be talked about.
Because there's so many people coming into LA and even people in the industry, high levels, who are stuck on like these old formulas, and we'd be laughing like that don't work no more. Like, please don't come to LA and with a headshot and try to like just pass your headshot out to agencies. Like,
they're gonna be like, thank you for your time.
Man.
There was somebody huge that just did an interview. Damn, I can't remember who the fuck it was, but it was a huge actor that pretty much said that like movies are now casting people with followings on social media.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, is no longer just the auditioning process. He said he was like, most of the time you don't have to do that if you already have the following. And I was like, damn, it's such.
Then a lot of producers are finding out that doesn't necessarily translate.
Yeah, because
so a lot of people putting their neck right, and they're just like building movies not based on talent. You know, once upon a time to get a record deal, you go in there and play your songs and sing and da-da-da. Now to get a record deal, they look at your SoundCloud or whatever following.
Back in the day, Babyface had to like you. Barry Gordy had to like you. Like literally like just one or two really important people.
And now they will push you.
Now, if you have 2 million unimportant people who like you, you get the same thing that people was getting back in the 70s.
Or who just
80s.
follow you, who don't like you and like to bash you and whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, they might just be there for some drama or for something else or dated somebody, you know, or whatever that is.
To me, it's a bittersweet thing because it's like, the bitter part about it is that we all started from the ground up and then, and so we know the work that we put into it. And then there's people that have the huge followings that just kind of get handed it. And then like to what you were saying is that they're finding, you know what? I felt like I had something.
Yeah,
I was trying to make sure.
I know your
Thank
community
you. Is it still there?
Watch,
Is
man,
it still
but
there?
The homies got you too, man.
I saw it too, but I hadn't found the point to stop it.
I said, you know,
I don't want you just wanted it on camera.
Yeah. I was the producer in me was like, when do I stop him?
My poor nose was crusting me.
Yeah, man, it's right there. You got that. You got to explain yourself.
But no, sometimes what I'm learning with the influencers, and not all, because there are some that get the opportunity and really go the mile and really like learn the craft. But then there's others that get the job, and because they have the following, they book the job, they're on set, and then they'll just disappear for 2 days in the midst of like a full production going on because they feel like, well, I need a break and I need this and I need that. And it's just like, that's not how it works. And it's because they don't understand acting or just the entertainment business in general. Now, on the flip side, I like it because it opened the doors for the ones that were putting in the work, and now you can actually like step in and get an opportunity like this to just do your own thing.
The barriers to entry are
lower. So it's a little bittersweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I understand both sides of it, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, back to him, like I respect that he does like all of it. Like a super studio project down to like a
Tubi movies, baby.
Yeah.
You can find me in the Triple D, Texas, shooting my little movie for a week or two.
I heard that Tubi is like stepping up their game though to make like extreme like quality. That's what I hear.
He's been in the movies before.
Yeah,
I'm with all.
But that's the ones that brought. That's the ones that brought the views.
So look, like how you say the game has changed, right? You know, once upon a time, everybody's so worried about like, oh, if I do this project that's beneath me, it's going to be a stain on my resume. It's like, bro, there's thousands of platforms. There's so much going on. If you do something that's trash, like I always say, like, look, if you saw my weak movie or TV show, that's your fault. I'm going to judge you for watching that. I know what I did, but why do you watch that? You know? So I'm going to catch
Tell
my
me
little bag.
this, because with Tubi, and given who your family is, what are their thoughts on Tubi films?
They don't know anything about it. What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, you can do a full-fledged linear television project and nobody knows you did it. So
you know what it is? I just know how, like, entertainment parents can be with their children sometimes. They're like, they want you to have, like, the top of the top, the quality. They want to know what obviously you're grown, so you're not in the child state, but I just know that's usually how it is. So it's funny to hear like they don't know.
Well, and then, depending on what kind of parents you have, my parents are old school Southern Black folks, so they're all about like, you got to go through your gauntlet and get your proving grounds before you get yanked up at all. So they're just like, well, go figure it out. And then, once you figured it out a little bit, maybe they'll tag you in. You know, for example, me and James, we write on different stuff and we working on stuff together. So it's like, obviously I can probably, once I've put in the work, get somebody's ear, but I don't even waste any of my favorites. I know everybody. And I have not called none of them yet. I ain't called none of them yet because I'm going to wait until it makes sense.
Yeah. That's smart.
I feel like that's the theme though with, I feel at least like the LA friends of mine who have like family in the industry, like the Wayans did the same thing with Damon. Like he was out here doing open mics under a different name. Literally like they're not gonna just, I mean, to Norm's point, like when you ready and when the resource aligns to do it for sure.
Right.
But like it's not like people think he can just like at any moment just like be in the next Tyler Perry or be in the next Felicia Rashad or be just be in anything. And it's like it don't work like that because also his family loves him, so they're not gonna put him out there to fail as well. So it's like
I wish they would. I wish.
Let me fail.
The nepotism the other way, the easy way, the layup way.
I'm hollering.
The Apatow way.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Give me the alley-oop.
Happy Gilmore too. He got Adam Sandler got all his family in there, and it's like, bro, all these characters look like you. Like it's like you're not even trying to hide it, bro. How this random person at your AA meeting got your face?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
like
hilarious.
The girl playing your daughter. Yeah, that's clearly your daughter, and I ain't seen them in nothing before this.
Right.
Major lines out of nowhere. I'm not hating. I'm not jealous.
There's a term for that.
Just an observation.
Just an observation.
There's a term. It's called Nepo babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't know that term until somebody was on this show. An agent was on this show. And then my other friend that was here, who I didn't even know he was a Nepo baby until the agent pointed it out. Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, there's a Nepo baby thing. And he was like, yeah, like your dad. And I'm like, who the hell is your dad? We've been friends for ages. Right. So it's funny. But I didn't, to what you were saying, I like that. I like that they kind of like gave you the opportunity to get it on your own, though.
For sure.
Yeah, I think that's dope, and I think that especially with us, because when you work for something, it's like you appreciate it more too. So. And
my lane that I started in was different than anything anyone else. I don't come from a stand-up family. It's entertainment and sports, whatever. But there's no comedians. I got like one crazy cousin in Georgia who's a comedian, but he's just crazy and sitting there somewhere. What up, Smoke?
Hollering. Shout him out. What up, Smoke?
Shout out, Smoke.
And also, though, too, like, you didn't, like, go basketball comedy. Like, you was also doing music.
Right. That's a fact. And I still do that. And again, that game is so weird that most of, like, the music that I've done or, like, had success or made money or whatever, it's, like, television stuff. He hooked me up, and again, Hood Adjacent. Shout out to James for being one of the first people. No, the first person to give me like a series regular role or whatever. Mm-hmm. And, I produced like a lot of songs on there. The theme song, which is still fire to this day. We did some skits together. They licensed my music library. And honestly, that pays better and more consistently sometimes than trying to give your beat to whichever rapper who might not pay you, give you no credit, steal your shit, and just.
I heard movie soundtracks pay really well and early, like they pay ahead of time.
They pay you like production stuff. Yeah, so you're gonna get paid.
That's lit.
You don't have to like fight for your money and take people to court. And sue people and
for sure. I saw that there's rumors that Real Husbands of Hollywood is coming back. Is that true? And two, do you have any involvement in it?
It came back. I think
already?
It already came back. Yeah, I think it's
coming back again. I think it might be the round 3.
Round 4? I don't know. I mean, that would make sense based on the fact that they all popped up at the BET Awards.
Yeah, I think that is when they started saying, yeah.
But, I mean, for me, I don't have any knowledge of it. I mean, my character pretty much is like just in the Real Husbands of Hollywood universe. I feel like if I press somebody, I could try to maybe, but I'm kind of not in the like pressing people energy. Like,
for sure.
I'd rather just focus on the things I'm working on and the things that God has blessed me with and opening doors for. And instead
Tubi Man don't take it. I'm Tubi Man, and I'll take his role.
I'm Tubi Man.
Tubi Man.
Yeah.
What?
Nah, but because they have the Jackie Long character in there, and honestly, my absence
similar-ish type.
I mean, he was my replacement.
Looks like you, like in a sense. Police.
No, for sure.
I'm
he looks like you.
But look, the only reason he's there is because I left because I wanted my own show, and there wouldn't be no Hood Adjacent had I stayed and just done the Oliver thing,
which we need to bring back, by the way.
And so I mean, we working on figuring out that situation, but yeah, like so. I love the show though.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the dope thing about the show is it's all the homies. It's all the black comedy homies. I mean, they got the Varnell Hill show going on, but I feel like right now it's also a time, and what we need is that young comedy, and I don't mean like young streamer comedy. We got that. I love Kai Cenat and all that, but like there's like a lane of comedians, and I'm talking about me, Norm, a CP, a Sidney Castillo. There's a lot of people who aren't the older cats are kind of, they skipped us and they just started messing with the streamers. And you need a show from our class, and I think that's what we're missing, because that's a show that like somebody like you and like this generation would really like, that's not dependent on just celebrity or parroting, like reality TV, but just new stories. Yeah. We doing that on the drama side. I mean, whether it's like a Forever on Netflix or, they got the Snowfall reboot, and they do a lot of shows with like, there's no like, you know what I'm trying to say. I mean,
that's why it's up to us. Like you said, you got to write it. That's the one thing my mom always encourages me to do. She's like, go write. Because if you look at the Issa Rae route or how you think Kenya Barris ends up doing, Black AF on Netflix, he wrote, he created those opportunities because nobody's looking to do anything but, and there's so much stats now, from a sports world. I remember when the guys who followed metrics and whatever became who they listened to, like the analytics guys. So there's a lot of that in television and music and movies now. So they don't really just try to see talent and pull up talent. They just look at your metrics.
Very corporate right now instead of creative and artistic.
And the tech people have taken over. So let's be real. They're super nerdy, analytical, whatever. If you're talking about Amazon and Apple, these are tech companies.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So like,
what y'all think about the Martin Luther King AI videos? Have you seen them?
Oh, I have.
Is it? Okay, because I've seen different ones. Are you talking about where they were saying that he was in the Illuminati and?
No, I'm saying the AI videos where they got Martin Luther King.
That Sora app?
The Sora app. You got Martin Luther King doing AI or doing stand-up. Martin Luther King in a leather jacket at like the club or something.
Look, I would say quietly, I think one of our friends, I'm not sure if he has taken the job yet, but a guy, I'm going to say his name in code, Steve O.
I already knew.
You see him on it or whatever. So I think he might be a part of that. So, but I do think that's crazy. It is a little.
Oh, he works for them, or he's like,
I don't know. Them? I think he might be.
We went to high school with.
Yeah. I think he might be. He was in the midst of a transition.
Well, and so the homie works for it.
Break it down. What is it exactly?
You can make anybody, dead or alive, pretty much say anything you wanted to say.
I've been seeing Tupac ones.
Yeah, so the same people who are doing the Tupac, they've been doing Robin Williams. It's like the fascination with dead. They got Michael Jackson.
I saw that Robin Williams' wife spoke out about it.
Yeah, and so did Martin Luther King's daughter. And I mean, they got Michael Jackson like stealing chicken at a KFC and dancing. Like, and I'm be honest, it was hilarious, but it was also
just so
like
disrespectful.
wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you can't blame the kids for being kids. The kids have always been disrespectful. There's
they
never
just got
any
more
respect.
tools.
And their platform, so they
That's
can
facts.
wild out and it can go
That's
viral.
facts.
Like they've never had respect. I didn't have respect when I was one of the kids.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
what are your thoughts on AI? Because you mentioned that your mom always told you to write, and that's been a big thing with writers is this whole AI thing. What are your thoughts on that?
everybody has it, and just like anything else, it's a tool. They're not gonna replace anything. It's just a way. It's another way to lower the barriers of entry, right? Because before, if you wanted help putting something together or do whatever, you'd have to get a team, you have to do this. And now you can sit there and talk to ChatGPT about it for an hour and use it as a tool to help you formulate stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I think the concept of them using it as actors potentially and stuff, like that's weird. If we really get to a world where we have like fake people,
pretty much Sims.
sim artists, sim actors and stuff, like, that's weird, but it'll never be better than the real thing.
I feel like there's a area for that because there are people that love Sims, and that is like the whole virtual world.
You got anime, you got animation, cartoon. I think you'll have AI.
Yeah.
But I agree. Like, it's not, when I'm watching AI, like I can, even if it looks 99% real, there's something that's like soulless about it, or there's something that's missing. And so I just worry that, we're older. It's the younger people who like they're already, their palate is just being dumbed down. And basic. Like I fear that like that will be good enough for like younger generations.
Yeah, I do get what you're saying.
It's on us to like it's on us to really
keep
just
the bar up.
Keep the bar
Because
up.
personally, even when I watch films with real actors and stuff, I don't think that acting in today's day and age is as good as movies that were back then. Even if the old school actors are in movies now, I don't find that they're as like, I don't know. I just don't
Some of
feel
them are
them
just
as
taking
much.
a check, okay?
Yes.
They're doing what I do on the Tubi. They show up, they read their lines a little bit the night before.
Though.
Like I did
But
one.
to get $5 million to just mail it in, you know what I'm saying?
Take the job. Look, take the job.
We all need the
I'm
bread.
just saying, like, the feeling is just not there anymore. Like the emotion in films.
I think the projects that are being made now are very, once again, safe, very corporate. A lot of Marvel movies.
Right. Generic
movies. Or generic movies, and then also casting people who don't bring who aren't there because of their acting history or their acting talent, where there's even a good story, but then when you look at how it was cast, it was like, all right, this made a cool movie. But had you casted like and not worried about like this guy's viral and this person's hot and you literally just got the funniest person, the best actor for this role, then it would damn near feel like a Friday or the 90s nostalgia that we miss. Like when, like, think about Boys in the Hood, if John Singleton didn't cast Lawrence Fishburne because there was a creator who was hot for whatever random something, and he casted him as the dad. Or like, isn't Angela Bassett the mom for like a quick sec? Who's the mom in Boys in the Hood? Isn't Angela Bassett the mom?
It's my time to talk. Of course you took in your son, my son, our son. And you taught him what he needed to be a man. I'll give you that.
Damn, you might.
It was a small role.
I haven't seen it so long.
That's the thing. Even in the back in the day, 90s, early 2000s, people with small roles were dope people. Yeah, where it was like, oh yeah, and they would kill it for that 2 lines and then blow up, and it was just like talent. It's about
talent.
Now every movie you got maybe 1 or 2 for sure talented people, and they cost 90% of the budget, and now everybody else is favors, friends. That's what the thing is too. Like, it's like hookups, connections, and maybe a couple people who auditioned.
Yeah, look, one of my family members not too long ago, he was pissed because it was my brother. Okay.
You know what's so funny? You my dog.
Every time my family member, I'm like, talking about his brother.
Hey, if you was on a podcast with people who didn't know you, your vague stuff would be more like effective. But we'd be like, first thought, I'm already like, that's probably Debo.
Yeah. My brother, shout out to my brother Devon, man.
Shout out to Devon.
Recently, he just crushed it doing He played Kane in Snowfall. You know what I'm saying? Which is completely different from his real personality.
Yeah.
If you know him,
I know your brother very well.
He did Winning Time. But
he's dope actor.
He's been acting since The Bodyguard, Terminator 2. He was like a child actor, Sugar Hill, the whole thing. So he's done the whole wave ride.
He was Fletcher in The Bodyguard.
He was Fletcher,
I remember that.
So now he deals with stuff because he's at a certain level. In acting, it sucks, right? Because no matter what level you get on, now you're competing with the next level of people. You know what I'm saying? Or the people slightly above you until you're just Michael B. Jordan or Jonathan Majors or whatever, especially pre-scandals and stuff like that. They're the top choice. But until then, they're thinking about all this other weird stuff. So he went out for something, and I think he lost it out to like a random NFL player or some shit like that. And it's like, as a lifetime actor who knows the craft, that'll really piss you off.
For sure.
Because then you're going to go watch it. The person's not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Chances are. And then it's like,
and you're like, I really studied for this. I practiced, and this person just showed up.
Marshawn Lynch is taking roles right now. Can I just say it? As somebody who for Not Cops, bro, they were like,
we want Marshawn.
I need you to get these 9 people that I don't see. I need you to get them the fuck up out of here.
Bruh, like, and me and old boy were like, are we being serious? Like for the lead role?
And then here's the thing, right? No shade to those people, because
I love these
people. You got to place them where it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's like, are we gonna watch him cry?
Nah.
What if he has to cry?
It's funny because there are some athletes and others that were huge in other arenas that I feel like took the time. I do feel like Rick Fox actually took the time to learn acting.
You're so hilarious.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Just say you thought he looked good or something.
No, I actually
you thought you liked his slick back.
No, I actually felt like I was like,
Fox. Shout out Rick Fox.
I do feel like Rick plays himself a lot of times.
Name 3 Rick Fox roles right now.
The Game. Recently, that movie with Denzel Washington.
Oh, he's
in that. Yeah,
I'm be honest. The reviews kept me from watching it. I'm gonna watch it.
Good.
Shout out to my man.
It's not good.
But I'm a
Denzel stan. Yeah, it's not a good movie.
We big Denzel.
It's just on my to-do list. You seen it?
I have not.
It's actually,
but I've missed a lot of things recently.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah,
sure. Because I actually want you to watch it just so I can have you guys back to get your feedback.
Yeah, Denzel.
Because
is real
I actually went to the theater to see it because I'm a theater person.
Mm-hmm.
No, the crazy thing is I usually never have anything slanderous.
That's where he really comes from. That's where when you really want to see real Denzel, he comes from the theater world.
I know.
So you go catch him on Broadway or whatever.
Yeah.
He'll be locked in playing a character so different than the other stuff you've seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear a story?
Go ahead.
I was in college, a little bit academic probation, struggling a little bit. But I kind of was man, just thinking about entertainment, thinking about acting, knowing that I was killing it in my acting classes in college.
Mm-hmm.
So I was starting to get the bug, did a little extra work because my cousin. But what sold me was spring break, went to New York. Me and my mom saw Julius Caesar, starring Denzel Washington.
Right.
The nigga was so good.
Oh yeah.
I dropped out of college within a month.
Damn.
I was like, that.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. That's the goal. I literally dropped out of college after seeing Denzel play Julius Caesar. I was like, that's it.
Seeing someone crush it in theater, seeing someone crush a theater performance, that is the highest level of acting that exists. For my aunt Felicia, shout out Felicia Rashad, the best performances I've probably ever seen in my life is when she's locked in on a play.
Yeah.
That shit'll move you. You'll be ready to cry. You'll be and it's just live, and she's just doing it right.
Have you guys ever done plays?
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't. I would. I'm interested in doing it.
Yeah.
I capped a little bit. I haven't done a play since
yeah.
School. I thought that was a lifetime.
You did it.
I thought that was a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yo,
professionally.
I think we all used to do plays in school.
Post 14 years old? No.
Yeah. Okay.
But nah.
I do feel like they need to bring back more black plays though. out here, remember back in the days on the radio, you used to hear something called "My Mom Sorry" at the wheel turn. Like you used to hear it.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that on the radio?
Tyler
I never
Perry
saw the play.
Strangled it and then took it all to TV.
Yeah, but before it's pre-Tyler Perry, it'd be like on the radio.
It used to be radio promo at the Will Turn Theater, and I never saw it, but
you
I
know
just
what?
remember hearing that.
They still do have it. Maybe they don't promote as much, like, because recently, again, my family's deep in this, so I'm gonna always have my ear to the ground on that. At the Nate Holden Theater, they'll put up a lot of black plays, good stuff there, or whatever. It ain't gonna be. I don't. Which you said at the Will Turn.
It used to be at the Will Turn.
Back in the Nate Holden though. It's on. I think it's on Adams, somewhere, or Washington. Let me see. It's like somewhere on like Washington,
I know what you're
like
talking
in between
about.
like La Brea and Crenshaw or something, somewhere right over there. I think.
Was it always called the Nate Holden Theater?
I'm not sure.
Okay, because I think I know what you're talking about.
Decade
play over
there.
there.
It's for sure been called.
It's like a colorful building.
Yeah, I think I know.
Yeah. It's a real nice new building or whatever. Some rich people who cared about the black community.
Okay,
was like, y'all got this.
Yeah,
but I mean, they do have plays that are popular that are non-Tyler Perry.
I just don't think that they're highlighted as much. The way that used to be on radio promo so often, the fact that I can remember it is like it used to be such a radio promo.
There was a New Jack City play.
Yeah,
that was going around. Yeah. I think like it was like Flex Alexander. It'll be like actors from the 90s and 2000s. They be in plays.
You said Flex Alexander. You're funny. I'm about to say, I feel like they moved a lot of that probably to like Atlanta and stuff too.
Oh yes, it wasn't out here.
There's more.
It wasn't.
It was a tour. It was a tour. Like they was hitting different places during the play.
Yeah.
That would be dope though. But I mean, it's like you can't spread your wings too much. Like if somebody wants to do that, I'll support them.
Yeah, they were doing The Bodyguard. They were doing The Bodyguard, and I remember I took my mom for Mother's Day. And Deborah Cox was actually playing like the lead role. And so I booked these tickets because I love Deborah Cox's voice. And I was like, this is going to be lit. Like my mom going to love this. My mom loves plays. I honestly wasn't a sit through a play type of guy. Like I've been to everything. I've seen Wicked. I've seen Into the Woods with Vanessa Williams. We used to be at the Mark Taper, the Amundsen, and I would fall asleep every single time. I fell asleep during The Lion King. I was not. I particularly like the ghetto black plays. They keep my attention.
In your face energy.
Yes, but musically, Deborah Cox. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. And I took my mom. We get there, and we're watching it, and I'm like, this don't sound like Deborah, and they don't really look like Deborah. And I'm just like confused. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe she's not playing Whitney's character. Maybe she's playing somebody else. I'm waiting this whole play for Deborah to come out, and she never comes out. So of course I take to Twitter and write about it because that's what we do.
Understudy performance.
It was. And Deborah responded to my tweet though. With something slick. She was like, well, maybe you shouldn't have got the matinee. And came, she was like, she wrote me some slick shit. Mind you, I didn't know that it was any different.
You didn't know the rules.
Because I don't watch plays. I didn't know.
But I don't know the rules. So matinee, if you do a matinee, you might catch the understudy.
Especially if it's like a random early Wednesday matinee.
It was Mother's Day.
Playing the matinees like
sometimes.
Nah.
So for me, it was Mother's Day. So I felt like, of course, Deborah's going to be on it. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And she responded back with something slick. And I actually was like, I died at the fact that she responded and so quickly at that. I was like, wow, she wrote me back.
Some people get triggered on it.
She wrote me back and was like, maybe you shouldn't have got the cheap.
Yeah, that's okay, Deborah.
All right, Deborah.
That's why. What's she up to right now?
I don't know.
Exactly.
She doing plays.
Exactly.
No, I think she was running play. I'm not gonna. I think Deborah Cox's voice. Sometimes my mouth does get me in trouble. It's funny because I met Denzel once as a kid though, at Pan Pacific Park.
Yeah.
And
kids used to play
I was probably like under 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember, of course, all the moms were like gathering around because it's Denzel. And I just remember him being like, I was like, what's your name? Even though everybody was saying it. And he was like, what's your name, little man? And I was like, I asked you first. And he said, you should learn to respect your elders. And I just remember, to this day,
hilarious.
I remember that as a kid. And I know my mom was standing there like, you little fucker.
like shame on you.
Right. You little fucker talking to Denzel like that. But that was my Denzel moment. And I love him. I love Denzel. But that last movie was not it.
Denzel's an icon, bro. What I just thought about right now is like, there is no new Denzel.
I think Denzel's acting in this last film was fine. I think the style, they got Spike Lee to direct it. I think the style, Spike Lee stuck to his style of directing, which in today's day and age is what a younger generation person would consider to be a little dated.
I haven't heard any complaints about Denzel's performance.
Yeah, that's what I said. His performance was fine.
The execution.
They actually had some good names in the film. Like, it just, I don't know. I really want you guys to see it though, because
I'm definitely gonna watch it at some point.
Yeah,
like I said, I love Denzel. I like everything he does. Spike Lee.
Yeah,
everyone's all like,
I love Spike Lee for who Spike Lee is, but for this, I don't know.
I'm like, is Do the Right Thing that good? Like,
I
really?
hated it.
The Bone Collector.
Honestly, I don't remember it. Bone Collector, I loved. Bone Collector, amazing. I didn't even know that Spike Lee did that, by the way.
Yeah.
Bone Collector, amazing.
So, Do the Right Thing is, as a film, visually, the shooting of it, the story of it is not necessarily the top impressive thing.
I feel like I might as well be watching Superfly or something, the original. Like, hey, man, like, like
remake,
that's how that movie plays to me. The
remake was good too.
Of Superfly?
Yeah.
I didn't see this.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
shout out to
with
Trevor Jackson?
Yeah.
Yes. That actually was a really good film.
He's on Grey's now. He's on Grey's Anatomy
I saw that. I actually just ran into him last week at one of Kevin Hart's events.
Yeah.
And he told me he was like, I want to come on your show. So I'm going to have him on soon.
In the trailers last week.
That man has great energy.
Yeah, he does.
He's a good guy.
Like
he's a good guy.
He's
you meet him,
such
he's
a
nice,
good guy.
Cool. He's positive.
No, he's almost such a good guy that like you try to find something, you're like, this is just me being uncomfortable with how good of a dude he is. Cause like he auditioned for Night Cops 2 and he was like, he just came in, he's like, yeah, guys. And I was like, is this an actor? I was like, you just really like this. And then he was like, thanks very much. And I was like,
yeah,
it's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd hang out with that guy.
Yeah. He has great energy.
But
we love that.
Yeah, from the little time I've been around him, he was always cool.
Yeah. And so I think on that, I'm a Grey's Anatomy person, by the way. Mm-hmm. It's funny because I haven't watched any of the newer episodes because I'm still behind on seasons. But I watch Grey's Anatomy like it's like the show I put on before I go to bed. Mm-hmm. So I watch it and then I fall asleep. And then if it gets too good and too deep, then I'm up till about 4 a.m. because it's like it be hitting. It's literally like my soap opera. I always said if I could do a role on a show, it would be that and SVU.
Now, do you want to be a doctor or a victim?
I want to be a victim. I want to be somebody. You know, because I like the dramatics.
I would want to be a victim.
I want to be dying. I want to be a patient.
I want a one episode. I want a one episode.
And I want everybody to feel that. Yes. And then on SVU, I don't know if I want to be a victim per se, but I want to be in the full episode. You know, because on SVU, you know, sometimes you have that one character that they just go stop by to ask questions, and then that's it.
If you want a good run on an SVU episode, you're probably gonna have to be the suspect.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I think
put me in the courtroom.
I think you'd be a good suspect because you'd be one of those suspects where it's like, oh shit, it was him.
Yeah,
it was light skinned cool dude the whole time.
He gave you a lot of points there. I'm gonna tear you down.
Tear me down. I don't care.
That cool.
Give me a victim. I want to be a victim on the show.
All right, man. I look. You'll have to audition just like I did.
And then,
can't you just tell them I have a following on social media? I just
and then and then it's gonna be between you and like a random retired NBA point guard.
Damn.
No, you know what? Honestly, with my mom and the stuff she does, for one, since she comes from that theater, she don't play that. She don't care nothing about none of that shit.
She's like, are you good?
Yeah, she's like, no. No. I've seen her in there watching tapes of people. I've laughed at a lot of you guys, by the way. I done came down to the kitchen table, just sitting there watching audition after audition.
Yeah.
It's just like, she don't care about none of that.
So no Marshawn Lynch on Grey's Anatomy?
I don't think so, man. Unless they're trying to get a football player who's from the Bay and
hey, my leg hurt. It's swollen.
I want to lose my career, cut it off my leg. Like, man, that would be a good episode actually.
Yeah, man.
Recently, I seen you've been playing golf a lot.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's get into golf because I feel like more recently I'm seeing a lot of black men get into golf and people that you wouldn't expect to be playing golf. Mm-hmm. I never paid attention to golf. I feel like golf is like, it's like what coffee and wine is to a kid. Like you don't like it when you're younger, but then you grow into it.
Hey,
it's like that sport.
That's a great analogy. Yeah. Yeah.
So
as someone who just got on coffee recently.
Yeah.
Speaking of, can we get some more?
Oh yeah. Can we get some more coffee?
Can I get a black coffee, please? Is that possible?
So I'm not like most people. Like I started playing when I was 12.
Okay.
around the time Tiger was hot, but my mom randomly signed me up. And then from there, early on, I had the foresight to know that I wasn't going to play professional basketball. Got cut from.
I saw that on your old.
Yeah. And so when I made that realization, I went all in on golf, and it was just me. It was just me playing golf for a long time. Then when I had my show, Hood Adjacent, I'm gonna say it. I really feel like I was trying to. I was on this wave that people are on right now. I was on that 2016, 2017. Like
I never knew that about you, and I
had
always golfed.
I had a whole
didn't
episode,
know that, and I represented him.
Always golfed,
like
and repped it really hard.
Because I mean, I had to because I wasn't good at basketball.
I literally thought you just got into it,
and all my other friends, for the most part, were above average basketball players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not good at basketball.
I'm above average at something as well.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to ask you. So we recently heard before we started today that you played some sports not too long ago. What's your best sport, Jay Ryan?
So the sports that I played that I was good at was baseball as a kid, and then and then football. I didn't like football though.
You could have been fired football.
I
Lots
didn't
of
like it
gays
though.
in football. A lot of stuff going on in the dog pile.
A lot of stuff going on in them locker rooms.
We've seen the tunnel.
Yeah,
you guys might be able to fool everybody else, but as an ally to the community, I know one when I see one.
It's one thing to tap the butt, but to just rest it there.
Yeah, like, listen, they be grabbing, they be doing it. And then I be looking at some of these guys, it's like, hey, it's one thing if you get invited to Paris Fashion Week and you get to walk, but to sponsor your own self, to be out there and live your dream is very fabulous goals.
So what do you think the difference between that and basketball is? Because you play basketball, so wouldn't it be the same? You guys are still in locker rooms.
There's a world, I don't think it's about that. I think everything that appears hyper masculine to the public, there's some people who, like you said, closeted gay people, they gravitate towards that as like their masculine proving ground or whatever. So you'll see, the military, the police, wrestlers, football players, because these dudes are looked at as macho, whatever. So it's, bodybuilders or whatever. And again, I know the community. Okay, I know who y'all be smashing. I know who be, I got some receipts. Okay,
somebody was talking to your ass.
Hey, look. I'm old school, a little bit. So my mom's fame, whatever. So I know the original popular.
Yeah,
Gene Anthony Ray, rest in peace, and all those. He played Leroy on Fame, whatever. James is completely lost. He's like, you're going deeper than.
Right, I was like, I don't even know.
This is me and Jay Ryan right here, but so
we'll put me on. Shit, I'm single. But no, when it comes to sports though, I played football for a little bit. I didn't like getting hit. And they had me on the line because I was a stockier kid. Pause. Yeah. Play. Play. Nigga. And then
you see my pause joke, right?
Yeah, look, I teed you up. Man. I would expect nothing less from you, man. This is your domain.
Hello. That was a beautiful exchange.
Yeah.
Pause.
Come on, man.
Play.
Yeah. Come on,
Nah, so baseball I liked a lot. As a kid, I liked it a lot. Recently, Brandon Watson had a charity softball game. And it was actually a lot of fun. And then he asked me to play, and I played. And it was funny because there were a lot of athletes on the team. So before I got there, I actually was like, oh, I'm about to kill this. This is about to be fun. Then I got there and I got very self-conscious very fast. It was like, because he had professional baseball players there. And then there was like Trevor Ariza was on my team.
Okay.
Fucking Paul Pierce was on my team.
Okay.
It was like a lot of athletes in different fields. There were like some boxers there. I'm like, so I haven't played baseball since I was a kid. So I'm like, but it ain't brain surgery. But the first swing, I thought I was gonna connect and I didn't, and then I instantly felt like the gay boy on the team. Like, damn, did I look stupid? Did I swing like a girl?
Right.
How dumb was it? Because I felt like I swung hard and it missed drastically, and I was just like in my head, and I was like, all right, lock in. But you know who was there? Day Storm. He was on my team as well, and he was behind me, and he was like, it's all right. Like, he was like really rooting me on, and I do appreciate that, because I was like, in my head, I felt like I heard the laughs, but he was like, yes, sir, you got it, lock in. And then the next one I connected, and I made it home, so it was a good time.
Like he was in hardball.
The funny thing is,
I always think of the song.
when I did my recap song, I put the hardball song with Bow Wow.
Strike one,
right before your eyes.
Strike two,
right before your eyes. Pitch three.
This one's to the wall.
That beat was hard too.
Like a game of hardball. Rest in peace, G baby. I cried.
Oh, when G-Baby got shot?
When G-Baby got shot, I shed one,
Talk
bro.
about good emotion and a
dog. That hurt me.
Rest in peace, G-Baby and Lil Saint.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
In sports film.
The fictional little homies that we lost.
I hate you.
G-Baby was worse, bro.
Oh, no, that was
between
real
that
pain.
and Gridiron Gang, those were like two good emotional sports films.
Oh, yeah. I was an extra in Gridiron Gang.
I believe you. I do. No, I believe you.
That's so disrespectful, right?
No, I do.
Like, yeah,
The
were you really?
Like,
yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah. That was one of the
Gridiron
projects.
Gang was a good fucking film.
Look, Lil Saint died fast. G-Baby, we got to fall in love with.
Lil Saint didn't really have a role.
No, he didn't. And he was there enough for him to die.
Yeah.
That's it. He died like
and raised the stakes
3
for the dancing.
But G-Baby, he was like arguably the funniest character.
Oh, yeah.
He had some of the most iconic little moments. So then he died and his brother's crying and then he turned bad. And
he finally got to become a kid and then he died. And that was the sad part. Rest in peace to G-Baby. That was it.
Yeah.
It hurt, man.
But back to your golfing.
Back to golf.
Back to golf. Explain. You went on a retreat recently with like...
So it was I went to
that.
this Fly Fairways Hybrid Nation golf tournament. So there's a lot of like celebrity golf tournaments, and then they also have influencer golf tournaments where it's just a bunch of golf creators and stuff. And for this tournament, it's not even a tournament. It's almost like just a gathering of like this circle of diverse golf creators. All the black golf creators, and it's in Minnesota, and it's a 3-day thing. So the first day you get there and kind of just. Pretty much one day they go to the fair and then Top Golf at night. Then the next day is a tournament. But like it was lit.
I like scheduled events like that.
Yeah, no,
now that I'm getting older.
The weekend.
Yeah.
It was dope. But I mean, it's like the new face of golf right now is just way different from like the old school country club, PGA Tour type of like old boring golf. And it's like professional golf is still not that lit.
Yeah, it's boring to watch. I could never watch.
Still Masters, and it's whatever. Like unless you're a diehard, that's whatever. Yeah. But recreational golf is up right now. Black celebrity golf is lit right now.
Thank you.
And as the more popular black celebrity golf gets, then more black celebrities are coming. More celebrities are coming because we the culture. So you see a bunch of just black cool dudes golfing, then. Other people are going to golf as well, but
I
it's a popular pastime.
I want to be invited now after seeing between you and Don Benjamin and J.R. Smith does a lot of golfing.
Yep. No.
Like now
everybody.
I'm like, put me on. And are you making any money with any of these like things?
I mean, me personally, I've had my own golf travel show. I've done golf commercials, so I've made golf. Yes.
Okay.
But
right.
yes, for sure. But now,
yes.
But now, like I have one show that I'm shopping right now that is kind of like a golf competition / like Jackass, where like we're on the golf course, but after every hole there's something where you like either have to like do smelling salts.
Keep that a secret, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's already shot. It's already shot. It's already shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Steal it if you will. We will sue you. But no, the golf content creator lane is wide open for someone like me, and of course, I mean my dog. Like everything I do, kind of like. Fits him in as well, and people don't know he plays golf. Not as often as I play golf, but he ain't nobody who's gonna go out there and like whiff the ball. He actually has a viral TikTok video. Were you walking on the course?
Yeah, I was. Little sea walk on the golf course video in the Bahamas.
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. So he got a viral golf video already. But yeah, so I mean, it's really like this kind of energy where like if you know, and more people are knowing. But I mean, they have this event called Swang. Have you heard about that? That's at a drive. Rude. No.
I like to be honest. Look.
It's all good, man.
Like, yeah, I heard of that. No.
But it's like, it's kind of like a day party / gathering, but at a driving range.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of like an invite guest list only. So it's not like just like any
Are there
random.
Like baddies out there? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
For sure. There's
like
golf
chicks
content
there's money
baddies.
in golf.
Maybe at his things, but at the regular day at the course, absolutely.
No, not at a regular day at the
very
course.
male.
Listen,
country
lately
club.
I've been seeing a lot of like popping female influencers and stuff.
No, I went to a tournament
those tournaments.
Nothing but baddies. It was a ladies of the table.
Okay.
Fairway something, but it was literally like Dr. Robin. No. It's okay. No, she's not a golf. She's not a person. She has a million. She has like millions of followers. So she's like a fitness person.
Yeah.
But it was just a bunch of baddies, influencers.
Yeah.
I mean,
did you bag any?
Huh?
Did you bag any?
I mean, you know, bag is such an aggressive term.
Oh,
I mean, connections were made.
Okay.
You know?
There you go. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Connections were made. People were met, you know. Keep in contact.
Yeah.
I
saw I have a clip actually of you talking about your golf.
Low-key, I hate this clip because I hadn't done stand-up in so long.
Page.
But you just got to get up there and work the new material.
But like they had paid me like a good amount of money to do this taping, and I had just been chilling, but I got a good haircut and outfit.
Yeah, I was just saying the outfit's fresh.
Golfer, like that's an experience. Do you know how it feels to be a young black golfer on that tee box? Me and like 3 super old, super rich white dudes. They're just staring like, what is this? Make-A-Wish? What are we doing here today? What is this, Diversity Day? Jeez, they should have let me know they were doing some kind of theme. But here's the thing. I took lessons. I'm amazing. So I'll hit that shot 300 yards down the middle with a slight draw. And the look they give me, priceless. It's like we're back in slavery. And they're like, oh, you can read? Who taught you how to do that? That is illegal. But listen, after that moment, the wall comes down and the bonding begins. They go from not telling me where they live to inviting me to live with them. They're like, have you seen Blindside? I want to do that to you.
You say you hate this clip?
I don't hate it.
I was about to say, that was pretty good.
On second thought, it wasn't that bad.
What's that show called again?
I forget. Yeah, it's a whole show where like they will like shoot out your joke. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, the reason he's like he feels this way because I already know exactly how it transpired. He had been doing that joke, probably hadn't done it in a while.
Long time.
Went on, you get the offer to do the job. They want you to reshoot a specific joke so that they can do the reenactment, whatever.
Got you.
And do it like that. So he had to go.
I love the reenactment.
Yeah.
After I did my first hour special, like I just needed a break. So I didn't do comedy for like a few months.
Yeah.
And they called me up like, we got $5,000 for you to do the show. And I was like, I'm ready to do comedy again.
All right.
Even though I haven't been doing any shows. And when you stop doing comedy for a while, it's like rust, no matter what. It's even if you know your jokes, it's just like it doesn't feel quite right. You need some reps to get that flow. And
Get
I
your
didn't
verbiage and all that.
And I didn't have my flow for that, but you know.
It played well.
It played well.
I don't
it
think
played
nobody
well.
can tell, but we know ourselves. So
yeah. But you should do a golf
Invite
event.
me.
I'll invite you, but I feel like you and the type of things that you do.
Own.
Yeah, I feel like people will come, and I feel like that's the new wave right now. It's like a small golf event, whether it be like at Top Golf or maybe you at a golf course and it's like a charity kind of thing or
like
something.
I said, I feel like it's like the realm that people are going in now. So I'm definitely like going. I seen Kyle Kuzma was doing some stuff.
I mean, DJ Khaled he had a tournament like 2 years in a row that was like super big. Like everybody and their mama. I mean, from Shannon Sharp to Diddy. I don't know why I named the first 2 people are the most controversial people, but like also people without charges. They were there as well. Just athletes, other entertainers, Quavos and all them. I mean, Dwayne Wade he got his own company and they just were out at and they had their own cup. Like,
yeah,
everybody playing golf.
That's lit. I'm gonna get into it.
What are your thoughts on the Diddy situation?
That's a crazy segue.
You did it.
Hey,
speaking of golf,
I tend to keep my thoughts to myself, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm still friends with his kids. I'm also friends with Cassie, so I try to just stay.
Yeah.
You know, like
You're on both sides.
It's not that I'm on both sides. It's just that if somebody's talking about your parent, like somebody talking about your parent, how would you feel? Especially if you know them, you know. So that's why I just try to. Yeah. I haven't brought it up on this, and there has been people that have mentioned it, and I just I stay. Yeah,
I love this podcast.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Highest to Lowest? Hey man, Denzel's fam. No comment. How do you feel about the Diddy situation? Hey man, no his kids and Cassie. No comment. Nobody asked James. I don't know none of these niggas. I got opinions.
Denzel.
I'm just kidding.
I don't feel like I slandered Denzel.
No. I'm just saying it's the LA dynamic.
Money and went and saw the movie.
There will be nothing.
It's the LA dynamic.
Look, I understand, like you said. Now, unless somebody gets like really out of pocket, where you like really got to check somebody.
For sure.
Having like a normal kind of opinion. Like when someone's such a public figure, you got to let people have that. Like
100%.
I can't be like, you got to like the movie.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you? You know, but you know, even if I haven't seen it yet, but even if I didn't, I wouldn't, speak negatively. You know, so for some reason, just like, sometimes just don't say nothing. Especially me, I say crazy stuff.
That's how I am with the Wayans family.
Yeah.
Same with me.
Yeah.
Did you guys see him?
Not yet, but it's amazing.
You're not really a movie person, huh?
I'm grinding right now.
Oh.
Like I don't play golf as much as I'd like to. Anything that takes away 2 to 3 hours is like, right now, that's a decision.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta work out, I gotta write, I gotta do jokes, I gotta do self-tapes, podcasts, sketches, reaction videos, edit.
Yeah. Did you
write stuff with him?
Did you see him? No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, neither one of you guys.
I got an 11-month-old, man, so I don't be.
Oh, how's fatherhood?
Fatherhood is great, man. It's been it was a very much premeditated situation. So I feel like I got to experience all the beauty of fatherhood, you know, no surprises, no like abortion convincing that failed, and then you have the baby, you know. So fatherhood has been wonderful. I'm a girl dad, you know. Shout out to Kobe for breaking the ice for everybody.
Your life didn't change. You decided to change your life.
There it is. There it is. It's different, you know?
Yeah.
Are you with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's at home right now.
Okay.
So,
I love that.
Whole family man right
together,
here.
Man. We locked in. So
can't just come through norms anymore and just be ratchet.
Right. You have a son or a daughter?
A daughter.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And are you planning on having more?
Yeah, that is the plan. I definitely am not going for the one-off there.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in the trenches soon.
Yeah.
You know.
And how's it looking over here for you?
You know, I'm being very intentional moving forward. You know, I've wasted enough time.
Yeah.
I'm in therapy. I'm my most emotionally intelligent I've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on myself.
You're like you're trying to get bagged. Are you pitching yourself right now?
No, I'm just
he do be pitching himself though.
He just pitching
Hey,
himself.
Hey,
that nigga.
Listen. No, I'm just saying that, like, so the drawback though is that as I level up myself, it actually becomes a little bit worse, because now what I'm looking for is a specific thing, and when I recognize red flags and faults, like I said, I'm done. I've wasted enough time. I've dilly dallied enough, you know. But I'm letting God do His thing.
Yeah, I love that, and I can't
pitch
wait.
Closed.
Can't wait to see you.
Fastball.
The DMs are open, but
fastball.
Let's get into some topics. I saw an interview that Tracy Ellis Ross states where chemistry is not a relationship, chemistry is not love, and this is the clip.
I learned as I've gotten older, like, chemistry is not a relationship. And love,
say that again.
Chemistry is not a relationship.
Yes.
And love does not always include chemistry.
Yes.
And I'm somebody who wants both. Now, everybody's not like that. Some people are really don't want a sort of the passionate chemistry of, you know, intimate physical energy. That's not their thing.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who that's one of the ways they communicate love.
Yeah.
I saw this clip and I liked it. You being in a relationship, was chemistry like a big thing for you when it came?
Yeah. And I would say, again, because somebody else who I know very well, mama, brothers, you know, all the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's difficult. Like when you look at someone like Tracy, right? She's been able to date whoever she's wanted for so much time. So it means, you know, she's encountered a lot of lying and manipulating. I'm sure and again, this is just me speaking. I have not spoken to her about any of this. You know, I'm like her younger brother. So she ain't talking to me about that type of stuff. But I think, like I said, she's probably just been lied to so many different times. And, you know, guys know how to manipulate. And she's somebody people are after, either for money, her mama, because she had a nice body, or because she's a beautiful girl, you know, all those different kinds of things. So it's hard for people like that to have, you know, give relationships a fair shake, because they've experienced so much deception.
Yeah.
Like so much deception.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I find that it's harder to date within this industry. Because of, like you said, stuff like that, and people.
Yeah.
And even her, because even if people aren't always trying to get, I feel like it's in the back of their mind of always thinking that way sometimes.
But to answer your original question, aside from just my statement, I think it's, for me personally, I believe it's important. You know, that's why, you know, I do think you need that chemistry and that love and, you know, a kind of foundation to do stuff. You don't want to be in a house not touching each other just because you guys are buddies and because of whatever. And you don't want to be just all sexual, and you know, it just that's all you have. You know what I'm saying? So I think a balance.
Sometimes when I see clips like this, and obviously like Michelle Obama, who's in like a real relationship for as long as she's been in, and then she agrees to it, I'm like, damn. But for me, sometimes I feel like, do I not fight hard enough when I'm in relationships?
Well, I mean, she's chemistry, passion. I'm kind of confused on like what she means by chemistry, or like even when you fighting for what?
Because she was like, some people don't equate chemistry to love, and then she was like, or passion to love, like, and then some people want both in order to gain the love. But sometimes I'm like, I feel like I'm a person that wants both, so that's why I'm like, do I not fight hard enough? Because I'm like, because I want both.
Some people are interested in like a toxic type, so they need to go deal with themselves a little bit. You know, we know the homegirls who just was enamored by what the older generation would call like a dope boy or something like that, and it's like, are you just horny, or you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know what that is. And I feel like a lot of the female homegirls or whatever, they deal with that a little bit more. Guys, I feel like we don't have any choice but to filter, you know, like guys can have a big ego, but sometimes it's kind of fake or whatever. Girls can naturally really believe it because, again, everybody's telling them that you're this, you're that, this guy's trying them, this guy's trying them. So they think that anything is possible, right?
Yeah.
Like, so a girl goes and smashes a celebrity dude. She's really like, why don't you want to be with me? If a dude smashes a celebrity girl, he's like, that's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the girl really believes like, you should leave your woman and and it's like, guys do not think that. If a dude, you know what I'm saying?
I thought she was talking more. I was thinking the other side of like people who just be in like relationships that feel like arrangements, you know, like we're just partners versus chemistry where it's like we're in love with each other and we're intimate. Like my grandparents, who I like spent a lot of time with, they didn't really have like a relationship that was filled like, you know, kisses and romance. And so for me, I just wanted, and then my mom was like divorced, and so I didn't really grow up around like a positive marriage, but I always told myself I want a relationship where we both have chemistry and are passionate, because I just never want to get to a place where we mirror what I saw from my grandparents. Like, I don't want that. We've been together 30, 40, even 10 years, and it's just like this is just routine and just our daily exercise, instead of like really like being into the person and being excited for the person. I know there's ups and downs, you got to put work into it, but it's like there definitely has to be some kind of spark. And even if you lose that spark, you work to get that spark back. But like, just to be, I see a lot of relationships where it's just like, you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, and then we come together and like sleep in the same bed or not sleep in the same bed. I just don't want no kind of relationship like that.
I feel that. I'm with you on that. Yeah. It's probably why we're single.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, everybody also is just healing from, to your original point, healing from things that have already happened. So like, yeah, a lot of people, they want the opposite, or they're trying to literally mirror what they grew up with. A lot of women are trying to find someone who's exactly their dad, or exactly the opposite of their dad. And sometimes their dad wasn't a bad person. He just was trying to discipline them, and they were badass kids, and now they don't want nobody who's trying to discipline them, so they want the dope boy. And it's like, you actually do need your dad.
Right.
So, but that's why it's like, you just need to be in alignment.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. Agree or disagree? Allen Iverson gives his top, and this is what he said.
Gives what?
What? Jay Ryan, you need to elaborate on that. We're your show.
Well, you're gonna watch
cannot
the
be
video,
talking about
so
Allen Iverson giving tops.
That's what it sounded like.
Talking about
gives his top 5 NBA players of all time.
Okay, that was a long
there
pause.
You go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gives his top. Boy.
You know what? I was gonna say something else, but I knew your ass was gonna say something, so that's why I was like, let's just stop there.
Yeah, that's how I teach you up, man. Let's have some fun. We know what it is. It's all love.
Allen Iverson gave top.
Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant. LeBron James, Steph Curry, Shaquille O'Neal.
Steph Curry.
Absolutely.
That's the top 5.
I'm him. Steph Curry. I love Steph. Steph is fire.
I was over there. But when I saw his response to Steph Curry, I was like, oh, I'm putting this on because I want to know what y'all think. What's wrong with Steph Curry?
Nothing's wrong with Steph Curry. Steph Curry is one of the best players to ever play basketball.
So why wouldn't he be in the top?
I think to me, you have to play both sides of the ball at a really high level to a certain extent. And Steph Curry, you know, he can steal the ball some or whatever, but he's not like a high level point guard defender. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I feel like, just like in football, right? Like, it's hard to outvalue a really good quarterback. You know, certain positions just have more value. Basketball is a size game. So if you're only 6'1", there's only so much you can do. Like, you can't do more than somebody who's really good that's 7 feet tall. Like, they can guard 3-4 people at once, you know. So I'd probably replace Steph with another center, you know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or something like that. I agree with the 1, 2, 3 in a sense, in that exact order. Honestly. But
it's funny because the new generation would have named themselves, so I thought it was cool that Allen Iverson didn't say myself, even though we know that he belongs in that list.
He's aware. He's not top 5.
He's similar to Steph.
Really?
Yeah, it's very similar.
This is how I know I don't watch sports, because I would have thought Allen. Fuck off.
You got real homies on the episode. Hey, so look, in the pornos.
Hey, when J. Ryan call you a nigga, that means he basically like, bitch.
All right then, it's my show. Listen, I feel like I'm in the middle, literally and figuratively, because you literally played high level basketball, come from high level basketball lineage, but like true hoopers see hoop differently than me and you see hoop. And there's just a level of basketball IQ that you have that I don't have, that Jay Ryan doesn't have. And so I feel like when we think of top 5s, there's a top 5 as far as just skill, which I feel like you're referring to. But I also feel like there needs to be a top 5 of like basketball almost entertainers, or like entertainment impact. Right? Because impact
in there.
Allen Iverson's in there. Steph is in there. And so that's where it is. It's like, as us as basketball viewers, you're like, no, I can't name 4 more basketball players who I'm in awe of, like Steph Curry or Allen Iverson. But from his point of view, like overall best basketball players to have ever lived, yeah, they gotta do it on both sides. And so, but I too like look at basketball more from like an entertainment point of view, just because I'm like, I can recognize plays and whatever, but I don't have the research and the knowledge you do. So yeah, I could see how other people, I say that to say that I could see how other people could put a Steph and a Allen Iverson in their top 5 for sure, but they're coming more from the entertainment perspective than the like actual like basketball as a craft.
Who would be your top 5?
Shit, everything he said, I'd probably take Steph out too, just because I wouldn't just make it all entertainment. And I might put but it would still be a personal thing. I'd probably put Magic Johnson. Yeah.
An easy person to go in there.
What about you?
Like I said, I would probably take Steph out, and I'd probably add
a center makes sense.
A dominant center.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like, again, it's like you said, you play football at a certain point. You know, if a dude is really fast and weighs 300 pounds and is strong, he can dominate the whole Super Bowl. Yeah. Like we've seen it happen. You got a big ass D.
That's why Shaq's in there.
Yeah. And again, Shaq is like, to me, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaq, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, if you want to go, Wilt Chamberlain. People aren't even aware of the physical gifts that Wilt Chamberlain had. He's 7'1", stronger than Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can pull up clips of like Arnold talking about being just dazed and amazed at how strong Wilt was. Fast, track guy. Bill Russell, also a great player. To me personally, I think, and Bill was just a basketball mind. So, and again, on both sides of the ball, because, you know, if you're a smaller player, you can guard the guy you're guarding, and you can kind of slide over a little bit and help. When you're a big dude, you anchor the whole defense, you know? So the guys who come dunking on people, you're blocking their shots. The big dude try to get you one-on-one, you're blocking his shot. Anybody else drive to the basket, you can just contest shots and change it.
And vocal leader, calling out picks and calling out all that other stuff too.
All of that. Yeah. So, yeah, I respect the Shaq, so I don't necessarily have to change that. But, yeah, I would probably put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in there.
That's dope. Wrong or fair game. Keisha Cole text to her social media talking about her annual unfollowing and people following of people, and this is what she said. Tell me what you guys think of this.
I saw this.
Oh, it wasn't something that you need to put headphones on, but she said every year or so, I unfollow everyone and I start over with the real people I speak with, people that check on me, who check in with me, people I work with.
Wrong for reading it verbatim.
I be trying to read it the right way. Anyways, I'm gonna sum it up, but pretty much she unfollowed. Then she said that her Instagram got deactivated and that nobody reached out to her. What are your thoughts on this?
James, go first.
Okay, so first of all, I
we have a lot to say about this.
I had a lot to say about it. That's why I was like,
have a lot to say about it.
My favorite is the comment where somebody said, Instagram is not real life. And like, I just hate when people take anything too personally from social media. I had a ex who like got on me for not commenting on a picture, and it was like, it was a picture like her like pops had passed away, and people were like leaving comments, and I didn't leave a comment because literally I've been on the phone with you every day. This whole process, I'm actually in real life. So like, I thought we were deeper than a comment, and she was like, I just can't believe you didn't take the time. So like, I just hate in general when people put like real life pressure and importance on social media. But I mean, as far as this, like, and then people not checking on you because was deactivated, like, just wanting people in like Instagram, that's all fake. It's all surface, and wanting something deeper than that from a surface level platform is just silly to me. It's all silly to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have multiple thoughts here.
Go ahead.
For one of the lamest things that anybody can do when I see people and I'm like, lame. The people who like unfollow everybody because they whatever, it's like, I'm releasing a new project or so I'm gonna unfollow everybody. It's like, you're a loser, bro. The only person I'm gonna give a pass for that is like Beyonce. And look, he already Beyonce, you don't have to follow nobody.
But Beyonce doesn't follow anybody to begin with.
Right.
So
and then
she started off.
She follows Jay-Z.
Or
exactly.
And Jay follows her.
Right.
Yes.
Or if that's what you've done the whole time because your personal or your public persona is not here to participate in social media, whatever. But if you've been a person who follows people, for one, if you're going to unfollow somebody, don't make an announcement. Just do it.
I agree with that.
Just do it.
Yes.
I do it. When I see, I'm out of here. Like, nobody cares about all of that. Like the announcement is so dramatic and it's just like, looks like you want more attention.
The announcement definitely pissed me off because I agree with you where I feel like if you're going to do it, just do it. You didn't need to make a whole post about it. And then to say like, oh, I do it annually. Like, okay. And also, how often... I have a thing with celebrities. How often are you checking in on people? Because I tend to see that famous people tend to expect things from everybody but not give the same in return, and that's because they're highlighted.
They want their cheerleader.
And they're used to it.
They want the pom-pom.
And Keisha Cole just got off of a very successful tour where everybody came out and supported her. So it's like, who cares about your deactivated account? We actually showed up to the concert, babe. And so it was just like, when I saw this, I tend to hate when people announce taking a break from social media. Just do it.
But again,
why does that need to be announced? I'm going to be taking a break from social media.
Shut up, bro.
Do it.
We don't care
at
all.
You think I wake up in the morning and turn on my phone and be like, I got to see what Keisha's doing.
Keisha
or anybody.
Deactivated.
I got to see what Cardi's doing. Like if you left my timeline, I wouldn't notice till you were back.
Exactly.
I hit a point, like you said, where I just looked up. When you first get on social, you follow all these pages. All this. I started unfollowing all of those pages. So I was like, I don't even care what y'all be talking about.
Yeah.
The blog pages, I'm off you. If a sports page gets too distracted and gets too weird, I could tell like some little 21-year-old is running it and they talking about a bunch of nothing ass shit. I'm unfollowing this page. That goes for, I don't care if it's Sports Center or whatever. I will leave you in the dust. And I'm not telling anybody. I'm not making an announcement.
Yeah, I thought this was wrong on her part. I just thought it was weird.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Right or wrong.
It's
wrong.
Hated it. I hate when sometimes you just need to take a breath. Sometimes you're just going through. You're in a mood. You just need to let that mood pass.
Yes.
Before you go online.
I think I hated this so much because, like I said, I think what bothered me is that she did just get off of the successful tour. Yeah. And I think with the tour, it showed, like, Keisha, people still really love you. Right. Because it's not like you put out music consistently recently. So the fact that you were able to go tour your 20 years or 25 years of your first album and people showed up, it was like, damn, you still are there. You're still here and we still see it. So then to go on social media and have this moment while you're still in the midst of a tour, it's like, huh?
And to me, like I said, it just kind of, from seeing clips from years ago when she was doing reality TV and stuff, again, we love
I used
Keisha
to love
Cole.
her reality show.
We know she's a a hood baby. I love my hood girls.
Just say a little hood baby.
But you know, there's a lot of emotions that come with that sometimes. So, you know, I think she just got in her feelings a little bit. I don't know if it was tour related or whatever.
One person got her in her feelings, and then she went online and said, "I'm done with all y'all."
And did she just break up with the dude or whatever?
I was about to say, but you didn't do that when you was going through a Honcho or even AB when people were really crucifying you and talking shit. To me, that would have been the moment to do it. Not now when you're like really highlighted.
That's another example of like, baby, do you have a toxic type? Because
she definitely does.
It's like you're just chasing people who like Antonio Brown, incredible football player, but just the leader of this team CTE. Just
team CTE.
Mentally just
for sure.
Just gone. Did you see him the case he got in Miami or whatever?
They tried to rob him and he ended up beating all their asses like the Terminator. And then he pulled a gun. And so now he's
then he ran across the street to go get a gun, then run into the street and go after them and bust the gun in Miami at like Aiden Ross podcast or some goofy shit.
And so now he is, I think he hit it? He hit town. Like he out of town now.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like on the run down there.
I think he
which is weird.
Well, look, you know, Florida. Luckily, he did it there.
It's a stand your ground law. So I thought, why is he getting arrested? Because
they robbed him. They tried to beat him up. All of that. So you know, the only reason he might get in trouble is because it was still a crowd out there. You can't bust your gun.
That
in the
makes
crowd,
more
bro.
sense because I was confused by the whole. I'm like, why is he getting? And I'm usually not in defense of Antonio Brown, but in this case, I was in defense of Antonio Brown because I'm like, I don't get it.
Twitter,
I mean,
wildin', bro.
Oh man,
he's like the Kodak Black of football.
He's like. It's him and the girls that he be fucking with, and they're usually like known girls, and he'll wake up and just like put them on camera and blast them. And he just does
or
not
he'll just
care.
come for somebody's neck that's not in his industry, has nothing to do with anything, and it's like, Antonio Brown, sir, if you don't relax and go train a wide receiver somewhere.
He became a rapper. And had a crowd.
I love that song,
and had a crowd. I was about to say.
Put that shit on.
I never heard the song, but I seen that he performed at Rolling Loud.
I think I remember it. I think I remember it being good.
It was great. I love the whole spectrum of rap. I love the most ignorant rap that you've ever heard. I actually don't enjoy the highest of the highbrow. I feel like you should read books for that. If you want to learn something, you should not be listening.
You don't like
rap
you don't
music.
like the hip hop.
Not a big fan.
Rap.
Not a big fan.
Yeah.
And again, like to me, the pinnacle of music, you know, is Michael Jackson, right? And it's like I come from a dance family, whatever. So music is supposed to put you in a vibe. It's supposed to have a purpose, whatever. Like, so if I can't enjoy it, or if you don't make me move my body, even slow, fast, medium, something, the people who do that, I would rather listen to Crank That Soulja Boy.
Yeah. You don't hear the government's trying to take your rights and the people in the culture.
No, I don't want to hear that at all, bro. And if I'm looking for that, I'm gonna read.
Rap. I've never been into something like that type of rap.
I will read something where you actually can learn. Stop learning from rap. Don't learn from rap anymore. Read a book. Read an article.
Clip that, man. Stop learning from rap.
Stop learning from rap. Right, no, for real though. So on this show, we like to know what's next for you guys. So I'm gonna start with you, Norm. What's next?
Going back out on tour some. So just booking all those dates or whatever. Me and him talked about doing.
I wrote out my list yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, me and him talked about doing some little
I did my homework.
West Coast shows in like the little markets.
The weird West Coast tour.
The weird West Coast. You know,
that's not the name of it, but the weird West Coast places.
That's what we said on the phone when we was talking shit. We was like, we can't call it that. They're gonna jump us in Bakersfield. You know, but the
Bakersfields, the Fresnos, the Sacramentos,
all of those random places where we kind of know a few people but don't know enough to really guarantee we could bring out a couple hundred. You know, I got proven audiences in certain places like he does too. But
Bay, both Frisco, Oakland.
Touring, writing, some TV stuff. We're waiting on the news, but we just did that was a nice one, huh? The Different World is potentially coming back, still waiting to hear what's happening there. I definitely, again, like we said, you have to go prove yourself enough and audition for a role there. Really probably, because again, like he said, it was a musically related character or whatever, so my background there made it easier for me to probably just like freak the audition a little bit, pen something, do whatever. So got that in the books, so probably shooting that soon if that gets greenlit or whatever officially on Netflix. So that's about it. I'll let James get to it, so I don't say too much.
Hey, we
love
man,
it.
keep going, bro. You cooking? If you got motion, let them know.
Right? Hello.
I got motion. Tubi will be back. Tubi daddy. Tubi man, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? I don't fear
be
nothing.
Continued.
There it is. To be continued, baby.
That's
you know what
hilarious.
it is, but yeah.
If you did a stand-up comedy special on Tubi, that's what it should be called.
To be continued.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Anyway, yeah. My boy cooking over here, man. And also follow his YouTube and TikTok. Stand-up clips dropping from Norm. He been out here just cooking on the low. It's almost like a if you know kind of thing, but now we putting them out. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. I'm out the cage, off the leash.
So yeah, check out the jokes because it's really funny. Like it's like everything he's talking about now, but with punchlines. Like there's literally no. This is why I tell him all the time. There's no comedian who has his point of view. Like no comedian who's lived his life.
Yeah.
I mean, he got joke. Like what comedian? You got every comedian talking about Diddy jokes, but what comedian been to the Neverland Ranch? This guy.
Been in all the scandals.
How old were you?
Been there.
So
I was young, had a good time. There will be no Michael Jackson slander tolerated either. You're a bunch of liars. Y'all lie.
Oprah.
I want to hear it.
It was never the black kids that ever said that he did anything though. So.
But again, it's like, bro, first of all, and the FBI and all them, they wanted him bad. If they exonerated him, they took pictures of my man's private parts and all types of crazy
I love Michael
stuff.
Jackson, okay?
Yeah, we gonna squabble about Mike.
Right.
That's
I love Michael Jackson.
That's why y'all start with the AI Mike videos too. Now, as far as me, I'm literally at 4 p.m. today. I have a pitch meeting with Lionsgate to pitch a scripted golf comedy show. So that's what I'm doing on the golf. You can look out for me in like the golf content creator stuff, but my lane is more like I'm going to be doing stand-up comedy strictly for golf fans, like strictly golf-related stand-up comedy, some YouTube golf stuff, but also bringing like my talents as far as like scripting actual TV shows and movies and bringing that to the world of golf as well. Like Norm said, we're going to hit the weird California tour.
There it is. I look forward to him casting me in this show as well eventually.
Real talk, anything I do, I'm trying to get my boy in it. And if you hating on that process, we probably won't work again.
And vice versa.
But no, let's see. What else? I mean, I'm doing my own stand-up thing. Got the clips coming out.
And your podcast.
And I got a podcast. And I'm probably going to have a golf podcast as well. But I mean...
Give us the name of your podcast.
Oh, so Mostly Kidding. Me and Chinadu Unaka. Check that out. Fun vibes. You know what I'm saying? Smart comedy vibes. And yeah, I mean, look, the door is open for all creators. It's just about doing what you want to do and doing your own proof of concept. So right now I'm just kind of cooking up things that could make me a lot of money in the near future.
Can we do a black roast?
Of who?
Just in general, like
of a person, or are you talking about like just clowning?
Let's talk
like an actual panel of like, you know how they do the roast every now and then on what? Comedy
and they
Central?
get the same guys. They get
but there's never like a real black one. They have like two black people.
Black people too sensitive to do that.
You think
It'll be a squabble. It'll be a squabble.
I think it could happen, but here's the thing. I think a lot of black people don't like that style of roast. Where like I do a written out clever roast. Black people roast like the show Roast Me on All Def, like old head, face ass, looking boy. And so they like that roasting more than like I say a setup and a punchline roast. So if there's an audience for that, I think that would be dope. But I just feel like,
well, again, it's like
they get that at Wildin' Out.
Who is the person? Like, let's just think, right? Who's the black person who has a big enough platform, who is famous enough, who mentally can sit there and let people destroy them for an hour straight? It's like that list is probably really small. Like I said, it's too much sensitivity. There will be beefs afterwards. How dare you say this? Like you saw how, and again,
well, they did it with the last one. Which got what's the GOAT? What's his name?
Tom Brady. I was just gonna say Tom, but again, that's in the white world of things. You know what I'm saying? They kind of go a little bit. They'll go bad on each other.
They got so sensitive, and I felt like they went light on him his.
Well, they talk about his wife, and they did all types. of stuff.
But they always do. Did you ever see the one with Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee? Like Pamela Anderson's roast.
They
man, the whole thing was about her vagina.
Porn and all types of stuff.
Yeah, like we can't take that. we gotta talk at the
dudes will pull you to the side.
Right.
You know, look, like think about it.
Damn, you're so right.
Most
and I hate
popping
that.
black comedians, who like imitate people and stuff like this. If you go interview them, you're gonna sit some down, be like, ask them, be like, has anybody who you imitated ever approached you? And it's like, you know, Snoop Dogg will think it's funny. Snoop might be able to take it, but even still, it might be one or two things.
I think they did that. They already did that. I think they roasted Snoop.
Exactly.
He's the only person.
Yeah, he might be the only one who just will be high and not care.
Well, listen, and the other last successful roast of a black person was Shaq. Or no, was it Emmett? It's that roast where Jamie Foxx destroyed another comedian.
I did see that. That was great.
Was that a Shaq roast or Emmett Till?
That was like
Emmett Smith.
A
roast of Emmett Till
roast is off limits.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
I think I just inspired the next show at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that was like a random-ish person, and they were like focused more on each other, you know.
Yeah. But even that it ended with Jamie roasting a dude so bad that we didn't see him anymore.
Yeah.
We did not see that.
He got him bad.
And it's crazy because that clip is actually going like circulating a lot now.
I'm your conscience. I really don't need to be up here right now. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
It circulates like every 2-3 years.
Yeah,
it sucks for that other guy.
It until I seen it on social media. Like
this is your conscience.
Yeah.
I should probably tell another joke,
but it won't land.
Yeah,
it's like, I did another joke that didn't land. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That was good.
But no, what I was saying is, people who imitate people, they've been run up on by those people. Mike Tyson has pressed people. You know what I'm saying? Like
LL Cool J pressed Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, LL Cool. Yeah, Jamie Foxx got pressed by half the people he imitated.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
So
him and LL Cool J got in a fight on set. I'm sure that the original energy started from that. Like, oh
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
He's like, you know, we're acting, right?
Right.
He's
acting.
Well, I love this. This was great, and thank you guys for coming today. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see what
maybe for your birthday
y'all all got going on. You know, my friend Bren's been wanting to do a roast.
Maybe
I could take it. I think I in play before you say pause.
No, I was because
I don't mean take it.
No, I'm not a callbacker. We move on.
All right.
So look out for the roast of Jay Ryan.
Yeah,
next year
maybe we'll do it for my birthday. I want to thank my guests for both being here today. Shout out to James Davis in the building and my boy Norm Nixon. If you guys want to stay a part of the conversation, please like, share, and subscribe and keep in contact with them and us. And we can't wait to see you guys next time. This is What's Next with Jay Ryan. Thank you for being here.
Crazy. Lately I feel like escaping. I get so numb when I fall